Ich weiß nicht, wie sagt man auf Deutsch, intendst du?
Okay, she
She
intends to, let's say plans to. Okay.
Okay. Sie plant ein Buch zu schreiben.
Yeah. So here you can use vorhaben. So now you understand the difference between vorhaben and planen, right? Intent is to, it is your intention. Vorhaben is something like intention. Okay. So sie hat vor. Make sense?
Mhm.
So vorhaben, like we had this vorhaben planen, and I was like, what is vorhaben and planen? So now you understand when to use vorhaben. You know, uh, one example, like one you can so like when someone is like, let's say we all are very good friends, and someone bothers me, right? And you see that I did not react. We'll say, ah, Rohit did not react. Maybe he is planning something, like to hurt this person. They'll say, hey Rohit, was hast du vor? What do you intend to do? you know at that time, if you ask was plans to, it does not make sense. What do you intend? Okay, the difference between planen and vorhaben. This one as well, please, Lakshmi.
We want to get up early tomorrow to see the sunrise. Wir wollen früh aufstehen. Wir wollen morgen früh aufstehen. Sunrise. Sonnenschein zu sehen.
Sonnenschein. Wait, let me think if it is right. Okay, yeah,
Sonne-
it's not wrong. But Sonnenschein is something else. Sonnenschein, it's like sunlight. Like Sonnenschein, you can use. Like if there is someone in your
Sunlight.
life you adore a lot, you can say, no, you are my Sonnenschein. Yeah. Anyone?
Sonnenaufgang.
Very good. Sonnenaufgang. Then what is sunset?
Sonnenausgang.
Very good. Please read one more time.
Wir wollen morgen früh aufstehen, um den Sonnenaufgang zu sehen.
Yeah. So right? Because why? Why do you want to wake up early? Yeah.
Mhm.
This one as well, please, Lakshmi.
You can call me to get help. Du kannst mir anrufen, um eine Hilfe zu bekommen.
Really?
Um eine Hilfe zu bekommen.
Yeah, Hilfa, right? Yeah. So one more
Hilfe,
time.
ja.
You said
Du
Mia.
kannst mich anrufen, um Hilfe zu bekommen.
Yeah. Did you say Mia or did you say Mish the first time as well?
Ich denke, vielleicht habe ich mir gesagt.
Yeah. Also Mia is falsch. So Mish, right? Anrufen, when you use anrufen, the object will be accusative. Yeah. Mish.
And
Hilfe
after
suchen.
the can't we use eine?
Ein,
Unbestimmte
but
Artikel.
it will mean like one help, right? I don't think you are that kind of a person who will also offer just one help, right? So
Okay,
also you don't say right one, you just say help, right? Yeah. So help,
okay,
like like you can use articles, you don't have to, right? Yeah.
okay.
Swati, you did not speak. Please help us with this one.
Uh, Hello Rohitji, but still I
It's
am just learning through the
it's
Duolingo
fine.
app, so
It's
I
fine.
don't know
It's
how to
fine. It's
construct
fine.
sentences
There are
and
not
all.
that many mistakes that you can make. Okay, say
I
whatever
will.
you think. Okay, tell me, how do I say family?
Uh, Family,
Familia. Okay, how do you say see?
uh,
It's a verb. How do you say see?
Zen,
Sehen. How do you say to look again? How do you say again in German?
Vida,
Okay, so wieder. How do you say to look forward to something? Like to look forward to something. What is the verb that you can use?
uh,
Okay, let's replace looking
forgot.
forward to, I don't know, like dancing. She is dancing. How do you say dancing in German?
Tanze,
Okay, so how do you say
Zen,
she is
Tanzen,
dancing? How do you say she is dancing?
uh,
Okay, let's replace
Z's,
yeah.
uh, Z Tanzen,
So if you say Z
yeah,
Tanzen, you mean like some, like when you say so Tanzen,
te,
it's Ich tanze, du tanzt, er ist, sie tanzt, and so on. So Z tanzt, right? So that is the Z tanzt. Then
yeah,
comma, then you have to say that sehen will be, like, so she is dancing to see her family again. So sie tanzt, Now you just saw, right, how people, like, people write and then they, whatever the verb they
Mm.
to get, they write
Yes,
it
yes.
over here, and whatever the object they write over here, right? So they write the verb, before the verb they write su, and they write if it is answering a why kind of question, and then they write the object over here. So in this sentence, the object is family, the verb is see. So so how do you say sie tanzt, comma,
Oh, um, fa family zu sehen.
very good. So sie tanzt, but to look forward, it is like sich freuen. Sie freut sich darauf. Ihre, like, not anyone else's family,
Okay.
like, her family. Ihre Familie. To see again, to see, it means like to see. To see again, there is another verb. That verb is called as a wiedersehen, and it is a separable verb. Separable means, like, there are some verbs which
Readers.
will have a prefix, so you add zu in over here. Yeah.
Okay.
Verb sich freuen, sich Akkusativ auf etwas Akkusativ freuen. So sich freuen is the verb. Uh, okay, I think if I have to. So this is a reflexive verb. If you don't, please go through the A2 sessions. So when you use reflexive verb, you have, just after the verb, you have to use an object. It's actually it reflects the sub. Okay, I think I'll confuse you if I talk about it. Those who know, who know. Yes, Rishabh, you have a question. Yeah, Rishabh.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, darauf here. Actually, that phrase is ich freue mich, so you wrote sie freut sich. Then it should be auf, right? Not darauf.
No, no, it's something like this. Let's say, there are verbs. Let's say, this verb teilnehmen, right? This verb, right? So normally you say ich nehme an dem Meeting teil, right? This is how you use. Let's say, if I'm your boss, let's say, not I'm your colleague, and there is a workshop going on, there is a meeting going on, and you are late to the meeting, right? So I will write you, Rishabh, comes to, like, are you coming? You will say, or I will ask you, Rishabh, you know, nimmst du an dem Meeting teil? This is my question. Of course, you can, like, you can give me the entire sentence. Ja, ich nehme an dem Meeting teil. Or if you paid attention in A2, which apparently did not do, you don't have to say all this, like, because you don't, in English, like, Rishabh, are you taking part in the meeting? You're like, yeah, I'm taking part in it. You will not say, so you'll just say in it, right? Something like, you can just say, ich nehme daran teil. So what is this daran? It's obvious. It's from this part. Okay. For example, uh, let me just think. Bitten. So there is this verb bitten, right? So to request, right? You can just say ich bitte, but if you want to say to request for something, right? So etwas. So whatever you want to request for, it will be in accusative case, right? So for example, if I say ich bitte again, I don't think you will ever say it like, but let's say, I request for your help, right? You can say that, or you can say ich bitte darum. Okay. So whenever you don't, if the context is clear, whatever the after preposition will come, so if you don't want to use the object which was supposed to come after the preposition, you can just use da, and whatever that preposition is, auf, an, aus, for, whatever preposition is, right? Now you can just, so you can take da and you can write any of these. But if the preposition ends up, if it's starting with a vowel, like, I, like a, e, I, o, u, then you have to add an r. Okay. That means for you don't have to add r, because for is starting with v, and this is not a vowel. So the for. I'm not sure if I answered your question or not. So sie freut sich darauf, so she is looking forward. So you are not, so you are just let's say if I say, let me go back. So Z, let's say Z freut sich auf ihre before. She is looking forward to her promotion, right? This is fine. Okay, so when you had just like one object after auf, it's fine. But here after auf, it's not one object. You want to say one entire sentence, right? So she is looking forward to seeing her family again. So after auf, it's not just one object; it's entire sentence. That's why you have to say she is you have to use da, and because auf is starting with a vowel a, you have to add the alphabet r. Did I answer your question or I confused the hell out of you?
No, I got it. Thank you.
You got it? Okay. Anyone else? Please ask if I confuse you more.
One question here, Rohit.
Yeah.
Here, instead of Sehan, can we also use Bezukan or?
Bezukan, yeah, you can say it. Yeah. She's looking forward to see her. I mean, Bezukan will be like, like she is visiting her family. Here, I mean that her family is coming to, I mean, you can, to visit. If I say visit,
Okay.
you know,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But if
There
I
is
say
a
visit, it
difference.
will be like, wieder zu besuchen because, uh, so wiedersehen is one one verb, right? But there is nothing called as wieder besuchen. Okay, you can say it. I think in exam they'll cut your marks. In real life, it's fine. But yeah, I mean when you say it, right? Like let's say if I say Sie freut sich darauf, wieder zu besuchen, how will you notice if I'm speaking whether I'm putting a space or not? Right?
But point here is Vader Sehan is not a. Is it a single verb?
It's a single verb, but separable verb. Like like this prefix is separable.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So okay. I was thinking Vader and Sehan two different words. Yeah, so
No,
it's
no, 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 no.
okay.
Yeah. Let's see if there is someone.
Normally we have this off Wiedersehen, no? Off Wiedersehen.
Yeah, auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
that
thinking
is like. Yeah, you want to answer? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Arvind. You want to answer?
no. I was just telling that Wiedersehen that is easy to remember. Off Wiedersehen, no? Normally
Okay,
we say,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But this is where it comes from. Ich freue mich auf Wiedersehen. Instead of saying all this, you just say auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I mean, we'll talk about this. You say Guten Morgen, but you don't say Guten Nacht, right? I mean, you can say, but if I'm there in the exam, I will cut. How do you say? I will ask you to go back the same way you came for the exam. So it's Guten Nacht. Okay, why is Guten Nacht and why Guten Nacht? Because it's like Ich wünsche dir einen guten Tag, and for Nacht it will be Ich wünsche dir. Again, you don't need to know these things, but Gute Nacht. Okay. Now why it is Guten and why it is Gute? This is from adjective ending. Okay. You should know this from A2. I'm just telling you like why it is Guten Nacht and why it is, this is adjective ending. Okay. Similarly, like, you say Schönen Tag, but you don't say Schönen Wochenende. You say Schönes Wochenende, right? This is adjective ending. Not trying to show off, guys. Just telling you, like, why things are like this. So it's because Nacht is feminine, and Nacht finds itself in accusative case. In accusative case, and then you are using an indefinite article. I mean, as long as there is feminine, remember this. As long as it's feminine, the article will end with a. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk about this later. Just telling you why things are like the way they are. No one is going to ask you this, but at least don't say Guten Nacht, okay? I don't know. Yeah, let me just make sure. Yes. I don't know. Let me see if there is someone who did not participate. Just one second. Yeah, you have a question, Vinay. Go ahead.
No. I
You want
to
to help?
answer this.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us. Yeah.
I don't know what competition exactly, but I will try. Wir haben entschieden, im Konkurrenz teilzunehmen.
When you say entscheiden, it is not. It is sich entscheiden.
Okay.
Yeah. So wir haben uns entschieden.
Okay. Reflexive. Okay. Wir haben uns entschieden. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And concurrence is fine. Concurrence is not incorrect word, but here there is a better word for competition. I think Rishabh wants to help. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wir haben uns entschieden.
Come on.
Then
Entschieden, not entscheiden. Past tense.
entschieden.
Participle soil. Yeah.
An dem Wettbewerb teilzunehmen.
Yeah. So Wettbewerb, I mean, I don't think I use it that often, but like Wettbewerb is much more. Concurrence is like, concurrence also has one more thing, right? Let's say you start a company, a startup, and let's say, okay, if it's a new idea, it's like, let's say if you are just coming up with an idea, which company, or like, let's say you're starting an IT company, it's not a new idea, right? But let's say you come up with something really new, you have to be quick because there is going to be a lot of competition in the market. They will just try to do exactly what you're doing. Now that is concurrence. That is not Wettbewerb. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem, Ravali. Wish you a good evening.
So, but Wettbewerb is like normally used to say competition.
Yeah, something like that. Even there is a prize, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Arvind. Okay, this is too easy for you.
I think this is the first one. Like first starting, we have started
Okay.
like this only. I'm trying.
Okay. I think then we are done for today. Let's see how much time we have. Okay, we can do some. Just let me unshare my screen. I don't know how much. We'll do some. Yeah, this went on longer than I. Okay, that's all I had for today. Homework, guys. This at least take a screenshot of this one. This is the homework for you. I mean, I say, I can of course, look at a book and give you stupid homework, where you will feel you are doing homework, but I think it's non-homework. When you learn something, see where you can apply in real life. Okay, of course, if it's an exam, do all the exercises from the book, but see where you can write sentences which describe your daily life, and see if you can use infinitive mitsu. One example I gave: I am trying to get better, I am trying to get healthier, I am trying to blah blah. Like your resolutions. Make again, as I say, something like you can learn vocabulary that the Goethe or whatever recommends. What is important is that you learn vocabulary relevant to your life. Something like this. I hope you by now you have a book, blank pages, and every day divide the page into 4 parts. The first part write nouns, verbs. Second part, third part write adjectives, adverbs. Fourth part you can write idioms, phrases, entire sentences which you think you can use all the time. Now what to write? I cannot tell you. You think, you just anything which is whenever you put some active effort, you will remember it. Like, every day sit for half an hour, or just, like your phone. Whenever you think there is some noun someone said, or some noun you wanted to say in some meeting, write it down. So every day come up with nouns, new vocabulary that is relevant to your life. More important, professional life. Personal life, I don't care. I mean, okay, if it's about your children's school, you want to communicate there, of course, but my intention is that you learn German for your job. If you got one more homework, write sentences. You can. Those who are preparing for an exam, see if you can find some B1 book for the exam. We also learned about reflexive verben, right? Sich entscheiden. Please see if you can go through the recording, like from A2 sessions. You'll find reflexive verben. Let me unshare and then we can do some vocabulary practice. I don't know how many of you want to continue. We'll do it for 10 minutes. If there are still people left, we'll continue. Otherwise, we will end the session. Let me here. Swati, can you please start? So, this is, again, as I said, like, see if you can learn vocabulary relevant to your life. Preparing for an exam, maybe this can help you. This I just found from Goethe. So,
Okay,
please
okay,
read the words.
Rohitji.
Yeah, please. Swati, I'm not that old. You can just call me Rohit. Yeah, continue. Yeah.
Okay. From which one? Deutschland.
Yeah, I mean, so here, like, there is this word over here, like, so whenever you see the black, like anything in black, please read. Yeah.
Okay. Deutschland, die Krippe, der Kindergarten, die Kindertagesstätte, The
So, like in
Kindertagesstätte.
German, the alphabet A is A. So you have to open your mouth as much as you can. So Deutschland, die Krippe, der Kindergarten. Garten, not garden. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, please state, read.
Die Grundschule, Mittelschule, Realschule.
Mittelschule, right? There was an L.
Mittelschule, yes.
Yeah.
Gesamtschule, Berufsschule, Sonderschule.
Sonder,
Sonderschule.
Sonderschule. Yeah. Not Schule, Schule.
Sonderschule.
Schule.
Schule.
Yeah.
Das Gymnasium, die
Gymnasium.
Fachhochschule.
So German is a phonetic
Das
language.
Gymnasium.
Yeah, you read exactly how the word sounds. You don't have to guess. Yeah, Gymnasium.
Das Gymnasium. Die Fachhochschule,
Hochschule.
Universität. Die Fachhochschule, Universität.
So this one is like A with 2 points. It's called A umlaut. Whenever you want to read this, how do you say air in English? Like air, right? What you read? Just say air without the R part. Air.
Okay. Universität.
No, again you are saying A. It's not A. It's either like how do you say air? Just say air without the R.
Air.
Air. Yeah.
Universität.
Yeah, or just say A. That's also fine. Universität.
Universität.
Yes.
Die Volkshochschule.
Yes. Of course, you have to tell me the meanings. Whatever words you can guess meanings, please tell us. Otherwise, others will help you.
The Krippe means it's a baby's baby school, right?
How do you know this one?
Usually, I am listening
okay, then you know.
friends.
Because it's a new word for me. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Their kindergarten, it's before Grundschule, they will go to.
Yeah, I mean it's kindergarten. What I'm trying to say
is
that for most of you guys, these verbs are irrelevant. I mean, of course, if you have a family, these are relevant. I'm saying if they're relevant, learn the meanings. If not, I mean, for me, Universität is relevant. For me, Hochschule is relevant. Gymnasium, what is gymnasium, Swati?
Gymnasium is like IITs. It's a secondary school.
Yes, I think Rashri wants to help. Yeah, please help us.
Oh yeah. Gymnasium is like after Grundschule, after third class, in the fourth standard, they have to choose one out of three, like gymnasium, and then Mittelschule and Realschule. So these are three parts. So
and
from
even Gesamtschule also one type of Realschule.
Yeah.
But there they will mix all these three types.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say, like for many of us, it's like, I mean, it's relevant for you. If it's relevant, learn. If irrelevant, I mean, yeah, don't have to learn. But if exam, please learn. Continue reading, please, Swati. Thank you also, Rashri, for helping us. I think it's the same thing, right? They have, okay. I think they're just telling you like, how is it like in Germany? It's like this. In Österreich, it's okay. Let's skip this one. Please read the subjects names. So Schulfächer, like school subjects.
Schulfächer.
Yeah.
Biologie, Chemie.
Chemie.
Geography.
Geography.
Geography, Geschichte, Mathematik, Musik, Philosophy.
Not
Physics.
Sophie. Philosophy.
Physics, Sport.
Very good. I think it's the same thing again. Yeah, read this one. Maybe it's relevant. If I don't know, like those who you have kids and they come up with their mark sheet, whether to buy something or I don't know, treat them otherwise. Yeah.
Sehr gut. Good. Befriedigen.
You never have to guess in German, so it's E, not I, right? Befriedigen. So whenever you have I and B, it's E. Whenever you have E and read this one, please.
Ausreichen.
Right. So this one E and then I, so I, and this one E and then E, so E. Befriedigen, Ausreichen. Next one, please read.
Mangelhaft. Mangelhaft.
No, not mangle. Mangelhaft. Ah.
Mangelhaft.
Yes. Next one.
Ungenugen.
Okay. Please tell me what are they trying to say with this one? These are adjectives.
Sehr gut means very good.
Yes.
Good. Befriedigen means I don't know
No, not
what
befriedigen.
is the meaning.
Befriedigen. You know, these are,
Befriedigen.
so, you know, in Germany you get marks, right? So 1 is the best one. 6 is like, you know, of course, what 6 means. So just, you know, guess like, you know, what this may mean, right?
It's a
What does Geno mean?
good.
Sorry?
Geno means exactly.
Yeah, or enough, right? So what do you think ungenügend means?
I listened this word, but I don't remember it.
So it's un, right? It's not enough, right? Yeah. Mangelhaft. Anyone else wants to help us? Okay, so Mangelhaft means like,
Below average.
sorry?
Below average.
Yes, yeah, but literally it means something else. You know, Mangal means scarce and Haft means like full of scarcity. So Mangelhaft is like, you know, there is like a lot of room for improvement. Ausreichend, what does Ausreichend mean, Arvind?
Average.
Average. No, no, not. I mean, okay, you can say, no, okay, you are like guessing.
Okay, best.
Ausreichend does not,
Please.
I mean, you can say average, but Ausreichend means like, you know, Ausreichend means like, Ausreichend means to be just enough,
Okay.
you know, like, you know, let's say the teacher gives you homework and you know that nobody's going to do any homework. So even if you do something random, you know, it's just Ausreichend, you know. Yeah. Befriedigen means satisfactory. Again,
Okay.
this is something you can remember, you know, like,
Satisfactory.
this is, you know, people also use those who are working every, like at least, I mean, most of the companies in Germany, they like also otherwise, like 2 times there is this, what do you call them, Jahresgespräch? I don't know. Like your boss evaluates your performance and they also give you marks like this. Not exactly marks, but they will write, you know. And if you get befriedigend, believe me, it's very good. Yeah, you know. So if you get sehr gut, I think you have a very good relationship with your boss. So please read the, yeah, let's yeah, Tamjit, please read the colors.
Yes. Farben. Heil.
Come
Dunkel.
on, hell, not heil. Where do you see I in here?
Oh, okay. Hell. Dunkel. Blau. Braun. Gelb. Grau. Grün. Lila. Orange. Rosa. Rot. Schwarz. Violet. Weiß.
So why, read this one again.
Violet.
No, violet. Yeah, I mean here you don't have to say for violet. And this one,
Rot.
rot. Okay, you don't have to say rot. Rot. Yeah.
Rot.
Yeah. Read the directions as well.
Der Norden, der Osten, der Süden, der Westen,
Thank you.
der. Okay.
What else? Okay. Here it's like, you know, yeah, don't need to read that. We'll continue next time, guys. I think it's 8:30. Don't want to, I think you also have other plans. Okay, we'll do for 4 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Tanjit, please read. Yeah.
Deutschland.
Come on,
Deutschland.
Yeah, Deutschland. Yeah.
Ja. Der Deutsche, die Deutsche.
What does it mean? That
Deutsch?
Deutsche, die Deutsche, Tanjit?
Sorry, no idea.
It's the German, but it's like der Deutsche. I mean, like, you know, the male German, the female German, but you know, like, for example, you know, whatever your nationality is, right? Yeah, something like that. So German, so this is nationality. Deutsch means a German, and okay, this is an adjective. You know, if you want to say German dish, then you will have to say this, you know, D small. Yeah. What we will do is, right, I think we'll continue with exercise with this like next time. I don't know if Ruchi is still in the call. Are you still there? She had said-
Yes,
Do you mind if I correct your homework in front of everyone so that they can also learn?
of course. I don't mind. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. We'll just correct her homework, guys, and then we can end the call. Let me just unshare and then share again.
They're really stupid sentences, but I think just to get the concept right, I just tried to do.
I mean, as long as you imagine saying them, it's fine. Like whatever best is to write whatever you think you may end up saying someday. Okay, so this is the homework. Like I had asked you to write some sentences. I mean, okay. Thank you for doing the homework, but I had asked you to write a lot of sentences about 16. So, I mean, when you do homework, try to do. It's fine, but okay, good job. But I had expected like more sentences. Okay, please read the sentence, the blue ones.
Wir warten auf meine Tochter Ankunft.
Okay.
Das Kunstwerk meiner Tochter ist...
Wait. Let's see if people find mistakes in here. Anyone like wants to correct? There are mistakes. Anyone?
Waited, so I'm thinking it should be wir haben gewartet.
Yeah, wir haben gewartet. Of course, we waited. So wir haben gewartet. Of course, past tense. What else?
And actually, arrival, if Ankunft is like some material, right? Like, for example, Zug Ankunft, Zug kommt. But for a daughter, I don't know.
No, you can use it. You can use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But there is a mistake. So auf Ankunft. So the daughter is in genitive case, right? So auf. Okay, all of you are
Auf
on.
meine Tochters Ankunft.
No, here auf Ankunft meiner Tochter, right?
Auf Ankunft.
You are waiting for arrival of your daughter. Auf Ankunft meiner Tochter. Yeah. Next one, please read.
Das Kunstwerk meiner Tochter ist schon.
Yeah, this one is perfect, right? I mean, I didn't do mistake over there. So das Kunstwerk meiner Tochter ist schon. Yeah. Yeah.
Ich wartete auf den Anruf meiner Freundin aus dem Krankenhaus.
Any mistakes, anyone?
Yeah. Same like waited, like gewartet. Ich habe gewartet.
Yeah, but she is using wartete, right? This is preteritum.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, in past tense, you can say using preteritum, or you can say using But this is a mistake, right? It is them, correct? It should be
there.
There? How there? Who said there?
Yeah, this is Rish. Yeah.
Rish,
Sorry.
how? Sorry. Okay, I'll treat you all like my friends, so please don't mind if I make fun of you. So, why did you say there?
I thought minor friend in right. So.
That is fine. I mean, even if all this, I'm waiting for my friends. Forget about this. Like to warten. Okay, let me just tell you. So when you use warten, so warten means to wait. But if you want to say to wait for something, you use auf, and whatever comes after auf will be. So let's say if it's whatever that is, that something will be in accusative case. Okay.
Then. Okay.
So it should be den. Anruf is there, so it becomes den. But again, like the first thing is you say something and then you correct the mistakes. If you say ich warte auf dem Anruf meiner Freundin, people will know. They will not say that. No, it's not them, it's they. People don't have time to correct you, as long as they understand what you're saying. Please read. Continue, Ruchi.
Meine Kinder lieben das Kochen ihrer Mutter.
Mistakes? Anyone? Teachers will look. German is a pretty easy language. All the nouns must be capitalized. Mm-hmm. Whenever you have a noun, it should be capital. Yeah. Continue.
Ich bin stolz die harte Arbeit meiner Kinder.
Mistakes. Come on, it's an obvious mistake. Kinder is plural. It has to be minor. Feminine plural. Minor. Right? Also, any other mistake? Auf. So you cannot just say ich bin stolz. You can say like like to be stolz, you have to use auf, like proud of what?
Yeah,
Auf.
okay.
Please read, continue.
Auf. Wir besuchen, um zu sehen, die Arbeit der Lokalkünstler.
Okay, why there is a comma in between? We visited, wir besuchen, um zu sehen die Arbeit. Yeah, no. So when you use zu, right, that entire thing will be at the end of the sentence.
Zu sehen, yeah.
Wir besuchen die Arbeit der Lokal. So you mean just one person, right?
There were many artists.
Many.
That's why,
Okay,
yeah. So we went to an art show, so with many artists.
and it will be there, right? Because there, like plural, right? So
Yes.
right. Also, dative, genitive, the adjective. This local is an adjective. Dative, genitive, the adjective ending is always n. Okay. Because Künstler finds itself in genitive case. Whenever you have genitive case or dative case, the adjective will end with the sound of n. Yeah, A2. Questions, please ask. Okay, please continue reading.
Der Auto meines Sohnes ist weiß, das Auto seiner Mutter ist grau.
Auto minus mistakes, anyone?
Das Auto.
Yeah, very good. Come on, das Auto, right? There was advertisement.
Yeah.
Das Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Continue.
typing.
Yeah, all those who are finding mistakes, do your homework next time. Thank you for finding the mistakes. Yeah. Continue, please. Yeah, Ruchi.
Die Wohnung meiner Tochter ist in die Niederlande.
Yeah, I don't think any mistakes, right? Are there any mistakes? Netherlands, right? Netherlands, no? It's Netherland. I think it's Netherland. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Netherlanden because Netherlands, right? Plural. Continue.
Ja. Die Unterstützung meiner Familie ist wichtig für mich.
Of course. Any mistakes? Okay, continue.
Die Verständnis meiner Kollegen ist hilfreich für mich.
Mistakes?
I think it should be umlaut A.
Where?
Die Verständnis
And?
meiner Kollegen. Auf, again, I think maybe I should write.
No, this is fine. The understanding of my colleague is fine. But one thing, the previous, like before it was like this, wait 1 second. So before it was like this, right? So I don't know what fest, but like this sentence, festan. Anyone knows what festan means?
Understand is understand, yeah.
No, yeah, no. But there is. If you watch movies, right? Sometimes the kid will say, "Hast du ein Verstand verloren?" It also means, "Did you lose it?" So I don't think you need to know this for professional life, but just telling you there is something called as Verstand. Hast du ein Verstand verloren? But here it should be Verständnis. Okay, Verständnis. Meine Kollegin ist hilfreich für mich. Also, I think it should be das, right? I'm not sure it is the or das. Just check. Yeah. I think it should be das.
Okay.
Just check. It's definitely not the. Continue reading.
Yes, it is das. Actually, I have written it in my book and then I have spoken it out, the speech to text. So I think I should have checked it again.
Okay, no problem. Continue reading, please.
Die Arbeit Rishabs ist hektisch bei Lufthansa.
Mistakes. Anyone? Whenever there is a, like I told you, like whenever there's a person in there, you don't actually, you can just, what you can do is, you can just take that person and write it. As I said, like, how you say in English, right? Like Rishab's work is difficult. That's all same in German. Just in English, we write apostrophe. Don't write apostrophe in German. Yeah.
Okay.
Only for persons, like, or like, like it means some name, like Eiffel's height is very big, something like that. Continue.
Die Heizung meiner Wohnung ist unwirksam.
Unwirksam. Mistakes?
Unwirksam.
Mistakes. Come on, mistakes.
Meiner Wohnung.
Yes, anything ending with O and G is feminine, and that's why
Minor.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, continue reading, please. Again, guys, like learn adjectives like this: unwegsam, hilfreich, hektisch, Unterstützung. Learn these things. Continue, please.
I just want to know why would it be minor?
Because it's feminine, right? So whenever Wohnung finds itself in genitive case, and in
Mm-hmm.
genitive case, masculine neutrum, the
Yes.
ending will be s,
Oh
feminine
yes.
plural ending will be er.
Yeah, thank you. Das Hausbesitzer meiner Wohnung ist unfreundlich.
Yeah. Maybe next time don't use this our voice to text. Yeah.
Yes, I think I'll.
Yeah.
Die Stimmung meiner Wohnung sind positiv und künstlerisch.
Yeah. So any noun always capital in German.
Yes.
Also, do you mean Hausbesitzer or Hausmeister? Hausbesitzer is like the person who owns
Owner.
owner. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The better way to say is that than the Vermieter. Yeah.
Okay. For me.
Yeah. Also, so you can say Hausbesitzer. I just think you should say Vermieter. Yeah. Next one, please.
Der Chef meines Manns ist offenen Person.
Okay. You get one chance to correct your mistake. Do you think this sentence makes sense? I know what you're trying to say, but like you say ist, so you're saying the behavior of your husband is a open person. Like you cannot be an
It's
it
open
cannot
mind.
be,
Yeah, open mind cannot be.
yeah. You can say right, like my man, like my man, like my husband is an open person, but here you are looking for an adjective, right?
Adjective,
So
yes.
how do any adjective? Anyone? How do you say open-minded? All the job advertisements that you will see, they will have this. You should be open-minded. Anyone? No one? Aufgeschlossen.
Aufgeschlossen.
There can be other things as well, or you can just say open-minded. Germans know what open-minded means.
Okay.
Yeah, continue.
Die Stellung des Ofens sind anderes.
Anderes will be an article. There is a small difference. Anderes is an article. You have to say anders.
Anders.
Anders is an adjective. Okay, that was all. Continue doing. So because by the end of this course, you will at least like if nothing happens, you will learn. If you create a slide, you will go through it again.
Mhm.
So keep doing it. And the more I will go through all of your homework. I don't mind. And please do it. See, add more slides to it. Also, what I said. If I go back, I told you to create something like this.
Mhm.
Also do it over here. Whichever way you think it's best. It's just that you have everything in one place.
Mhm.
This vocabulary thing you can write on a piece of paper and then upload photo, because then I don't have to correct, because before you write vocabulary you will like check online, but anything like this you write so that we can correct. Okay, more questions, guys.
As suggested by you, I'm writing one page of my day every day. So, and I'm trying to write new words and then underline them in red so that I can see that these are the new words that I've used in my writing.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. What one more thing you can do it, right? I think I said this to all of you. I'll add this. Let's say you wake up at 6 every day. Okay, 6 to 6:30. Then you write, and then you write one more slide, and that this one will be like 6:30. The best way to learn German is to be very selfish. Exactly what you want to say, right? Let's say my day starts at 6 and my day ends at 9. Okay, so 8:30 to 9, right? For every half an hour, let's say I live a very dynamic life. I'm someone who has a very dynamic life, even from Monday to Friday. Every minute I do something new, right? So 6:0 to 6:1 I do something. 6:1 to 6:2 I do something. And I write 30 sentences in English, not in German. In English, whatever happens. And you try to write them in German, not using Google Translate, by using your own grammar and vocabulary. And if you do it for like it will take some time. Like not on the first day you can write everything. Like 6 to 6:30 to 7 to 8. Right? Start small. If you can, if you do this like 6 to 9, how many hours are there? 6 to 6 will be 24, 29, 12 plus 3, 15 hours, right? 15 hours, and every hour 60 minutes, 15 times 60, 1/5. Yeah, how much is that? 15 times
900.
900, right? If you have 900 sentences, that means 900 nouns, 900 verbs, 900 adjectives. Your German is good enough, you know. To do this, and
That is easier said than done.
but you have time. Yeah, it's good, but but you can do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Right?
I
You don't have
understand.
to
I
do
get your
it.
point. Yeah.
And believe
I'm
me, yeah.
getting better because after you told me the first day was really a struggle. I wrote about half a quarter page and I was really struggling. But now I'm able to write one whole sheet of paper without looking for new words like, the words I've written before.
Yeah, and this, I mean, if you do it, believe me, I mean, you will be better than 80% of the guys, and that's all we all want to do. Right? Yeah. uh, uh, yeah, and if it does not work, at least it will be a cathartic experience. Like whatever happens in your life, you write everything down. Something good happens, it becomes better. Something bad happens, it goes away from your mind. Right? uh, do it, and you will have your own work. You can. Yeah. More questions? If not, thank you very much for joining. I hope you
Thank
all
you.
have
Thank you
a
very
nice
much.
year. Yeah.
Thank you very
Nice.
much for your help.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
Most
very
welcome.
much.
One
Thank
request:
you
if
all.
not, please subscribe to the channel. If you have already done it, maybe take your partner, friend, phone, subscribe, ask.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're really very generous. Thank you so much.
Most
Thank you.
welcome. Wish you all a
Thank
nice
you.
day. We'll see each other on Thursday. Yeah.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye. I'll count from
Bye.
5 to 1 and
Thank
then.
you, Rohit.
Yeah, Tamjit. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Ja, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gute Nacht.